Cowboys take another W against the Carolina Panthers 33-10 at Carolina. This is J Mac Sports 24/7. I am your host, J Mac. Thank you for coming to my channel. This is my reaction to the game. I was not that excited about the game because the game was not going to be exciting as I knew it wouldn't be, because it was the Carolina Panthers. They only had one game. But we did what we were supposed to do. We beat them like we supposed to beat them. Our defense showed up like our defense always do. Unfortunately, on our offense, Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb could not put up the same numbers they have the last 3 weeks. Nonetheless, Dak Prescott had a 95.2 passer rating. He was 25 out of 38, 189 yards. It's averaging about 5 yards throw, 2 TDs. Tony Pollard put up 61 on the ground after 12 carries. Brandon Cooks had 3 receptions. CeeDee Lamb 6. Jake Ferguson 3. Michael Gallup 3. Luke Schoonmaker had 2 catches. Tony Pollard had 4. Jason Tolbert 2. Cavante Turpin 2. And Rico Dowdle 2. So Dak had the ball all over the field. Everyone got involved. Everyone got to eat. Yeah, got to eat today. So with Brandon Cooks having the most yardage, 42. CeeDee Lamb only 38 yards, but 6 receptions. We have a TD. So I have CeeDee Lamb in my fantasy league as my one of my starting receivers. So as you know, I didn't get the same type of numbers today. I believe I'm still going to win my game today, but from my other players, because I have the Cowboys defense as my starting defense. And this is what makes me a poor fantasy player, because it's really hard during the fantasy draft, to not draft a Dallas Cowboy. And I knew our defense was going to be elite. They're not playing elite now because Trayvon Diggs is out, but they were playing elite. So they're a super good defensive team right now. I have CeeDee Lamb as my starting wide receiver. So I came close to drafting Dak, but I ended up drafting Sam Howell, which leads me to say I got to bench Sam now because we're playing them Thursday, Washington Commanders. And I love Sam Howell, but I cannot go into this game, watching this game Thursday, want to look at my quarterback fantasy numbers, knowing he's playing against my team, who I want to win. So this is the one game Sam cannot shine. So I got to bench him. And then knowing that he's on my bench, I would not have to worry about his numbers against the Washington, when he played our team. But I'm a horrible fantasy player because I just tend to gravitate towards drafting Dallas Cowboy players. And I'm a homer. What can you say? The very first time I've ever played fantasy, I did. That was my philosophy, drafting a lot of Cowboy players, and I won the league. I have not since. I have not since. Great game, but it's what it was expected of the Cowboys. The Carolina Panthers have a much better defense than the New York Football Giants, even though they're winning today. I won the game today against Washington Commanders, which brings another point. Washington lost last week, and they lost again today. They have not won a game in a division yet. I don't want their first win to come against the Dallas Cowboys Thursday. And so, are they due? So I like the fact McCarthy is really, I believe he and all coaches are working on the penalties. I was trying to lessen the penalties for our team. It looked a lot better today than previous games. Outside of that bonehead penalty that we received, running into the kicker. So we have to, go into this game Thursday with the mindset of, no penalties or few as possible, no turnovers again. So we should go into this game Thursday and with another W. Let's hope for tomorrow night the Filter Eagles taking L against the Kansas City Chiefs, and then let's get us one more game closer to the Eagles, and hopefully, when by the time we play the Eagles again, it's for the tiebreaker. And because if we get into the postseason, when we get into the postseason, I want to have home field advantage. I do not want to go to Philadelphia to play in January. I don't want that. It will be crazy. And look at our record. We're not we don't play that well on the road. We play better at home. So I'd rather have that home game against that rubber match against the Philadelphia Eagles at home. So, but we have to get to a rubber match first. So I just want to give you my quick reaction on the game. I'm pleased with the game. Dak played within himself. Dak has become that man all of a sudden. I'm not on the Dak bandwagon like a lot of you are at this point. I'm not going to take anything away from him. I'm not going to give anything to him. And the reason why I'm saying this because I need Dak to be Dak. What we're seeing today, I mean, he do not have to put up great numbers in the big game, but numbers like he did today, 25 for 38, 189 yards, 2 TDs. More importantly, no interceptions, no turnovers. And I don't think he was sacked at all. So if I can get a game like that against Philadelphia or against, the 49ers, in the Super Bowl against Kansas City, we win the Super Bowl. If Dak can play, if Dak can show me he can do these kind of numbers in a big game and be meaningful, I'm back on Dak Prescott bandwagon. I will be okay. I'm a homer, and but listen, I was on a Dak wagon for a long time, many years. I wasn't in 2016 when he had that great season, his inaugural season. I was not on his wagon until a couple, maybe it's probably at the end of the season. He's looking good, and I don't have to worry about Philadelphia fans or the Miami Dolphin fans, because I got friends who are Dolphin fans and they want to compare their quarterback to our quarterback. I don't have to worry about these type of fans, putting shade on my quarterback. That's for us to do, not for you to do. All right, again, this is J-Mac Sports 24/7. I'm J-Mac, your host. If you have your first time coming to the channel, if this channel have reached you, please consider subscribing to the channel. But more importantly, if you could just hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. It's super free. It's one of the freest things you could possibly do in life is hit that like button. It's the freest thing you possibly can do. And the second thing is subscribe if you have not done so already. Share this video with a friend, a Cowboy hater, another Cowboy compadre. If they like the Cowboys as you and I do, share it with them. But again, I can't tell you how much important it is to hit the like button, because hitting the like button, incorporation in the algorithm allow the video to be seen more, or at least there's an option to be seen, and be clicked on. So I hit the like button for me, really, please, thank you. J-Mac Sports 24/7. I'm out.